Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 18th May 2026. India's exports expanded significantly last fiscal year. New product and country combinations generated over $200 million in new trade. Ships, telecom instruments, and agri-products saw growth in new markets. This diversification shows a shift towards higher value manufacturing and technology. Exports to Northeast Asia and Latin America also surged, indicating growing global demand for Indian goods. Indian authorities are exploring ways to revive the long-delayed sale of a majority stake in IDBI Bank after bids fell short of expectations earlier this year. Officials are considering lowering the reserve price by up to 20% and reducing reliance on the bank's market price to make the deal more attractive to buyers, according to people familiar with the matter. Jio Studios will invest Rs 4,000 to Rs 5,000 crore in content over the next 3 years. This marks a significant increase from previous investments. The company has seen success with blockbuster films like the Dhurandhar franchise. Jio Studios focuses on building scale and reaching a wide audience. Long-form storytelling, especially theatrical releases, remains a key strategy. Regulators are examining overseas investments by Indian companies. The Reserve Bank of India is seeking details on the purpose and structure of these foreign ventures. This scrutiny follows a significant increase in overseas direct investment outflows. Companies must demonstrate genuine business intent for these investments. The RBI aims to ensure funds are used appropriately and profits are repatriated. Moody's Ratings slashed India's GDP growth forecast for year 2026 by 0.8 percentage points to 6% on subdued private consumption, capital formation, and industrial activity amid higher energy costs. In its Global Macro Outlook May update, Moody's said over the next 6 months, the impact from higher energy prices and fuel and fertilizer-related shortages will vary widely across countries, reflecting differences in exposure and resilience. US yields have broken out, presenting a new pressure point for the Indian rupee and other emerging market currencies. The 10-year US Treasury yield rose 4 basis points to 4.6250% on Monday, extending Friday's 14 basis point jump. Until last week, US yields had been holding in a narrow range since the Iran conflict began, likely reflecting expectations of a resolution. That has now changed, with the 10-year yield